Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
Have you or your family ever seen a spook, spectre, or ghost?
If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Pick up the phone and call the professionals. Ghostbusters!
Himself, a raging blob of densely packed marshmallow!
Ghostbusters the video game Remastered is, unsurprisingly, a remaster of the 2009 game. Basically acting as a third film, the story takes place 2 years after Ghostbusters 2. With the rise of paranormal activity across New York, the team has developed a bunch of experimental equipment that needs testing in the field. In steps you, a new dispensable recruit. With the Gozer-related hauntings threatening to destroy the city, you'll need to strap on your Proton Pack and bust some ghosts. And it'll probably make you feel good.
Oh, undeniably. And it's helped by the fact that 2 of the original Ghostbusters helped write the story. Actors Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis penned the game's script, so it's filled to the brim with the charm and wit of the films.
Is your haunting an apparition, poltergeist, phantasm, wraith, banshee, demon, spectre, tortured soul?
In fact, the entire original team returns to voice their respective characters. Walking around listening to the awkward nerdy banter of Egon.
Well, this looks inviting.
Or the dry wit of Venkman. It's all so much fun.
The festivities can now proceed in an entirely ghost-free environment. So, you're welcome?
It's just a shame the character you play as is so generic.
Yeah, in 2019, it feels weird to be forced into the shoes of a bland, nameless hero, with 0 customization options. Especially considering the Wii and PS2 versions of the original game at least offered a choice of male or female playable character, so it's a shame that's not included here. It's tricky to get immersed in the idea that you're part of the team when you're really just an awkward, silent extra.
Thankfully, you'll be spending most of your time in third-person view, blasting away ghosts. Armed with your trusty Pke Meter, Proton Pack, and Ghost Trap, you'll be zapping, capping, and trapping those pesky specters. Your Proton Pack packs 4 times the abilities of the ones seen in the film. There's the basic Proton Stream, Shock Blast, Slime Blower, and Meson Collider. Each also have alternate firing modes, including a Stasis Stream, which freezes enemies in place, and Slime Tethers, which once fired between 2 surfaces, pulls them together. Egon may have given them more scientific names in-game.
Care to say one?
Well, there's the Plasm Distribution System, which uses a self-regulating strain of ectoplasm to neutralize the caustic black slime.
Okay, well, alongside your Proton Pack is the Pke Meter. This helps steer you in the direction of ghouls and collectibles, and once you've encountered a ghost, it'll tell you their weakness. Swap in that power, fire away, and once you've knocked them down a bit, you'll enter capture mode. Swap back to your Proton Stream, slap down a trap, and aim high as you and the team pull that ghost into the trap.
Well, bam, slam, bam!
I tell you, Rad, there's nothing more satisfying than capturing a ghost.
Oh, it was pretty cool to have all of those abilities available at the click of a button. And the fact that your health and weapon status are actually displayed on your Proton Pack is a pretty unique choice. However, I did slowly find the gameplay itself got pretty repetitive. You're drip-fed the 4 abilities throughout the first couple of hours, but beyond that, there's nothing really new to learn. You'll just be blasting and trapping ghosts over and over. You can upgrade the various bits of tech with better firepower or shorter recharge, but with about 6 hours left to go, the gameplay loop settles in, and so do you. Oh, that's not to say there's no challenge though.
Oh yes, this game gets pretty hard in its later levels. Ghosts fly by thick and fast. With multiple types at once, you'll be hastily switching between your various powers as you take quite a few hits. Your crew does helpfully shout for you to take cover, though there is barely any cover to take, so some hits and level fails feel pretty unfair. If you do get knocked down though, someone will pick you back up, provided they're not down as well. You'll need to take care of your team just as much as they take care of you, because my goodness, they get knocked down a lot.
Coming.
Whilst you could take this as a message of needing to work well with your team, it kind of just felt like poorly developed AI, which is the kind of thing that should be fixed in this remaster.
Speaking of things that need to be fixed, there's some rather dodgy graphics here. The designs of the ghouls are all quirky and creepy, and the convincingly normal to extra-dimensional crazy environments are fun to blast through. but the low resolution textures, poor lip syncing, and average animation really take you out of an otherwise immersive experience. I get that remasters don't necessarily have to hit today's standards, but this felt like only a marginal improvement on the 10-year-old original.
Especially when you jump from in-game footage to pre-rendered cutscenes. I don't want to say false advertising, but the difference between the glossy trailers and actual in-game cutscenes is pretty jarring.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer.
But let's wrap this thing up. Rad, what did you think of the game overall?
I was really excited to jump into this remaster of a game that I enjoyed so long ago, but sadly not much seems to have changed. It's generally pretty fun, but all the pros and cons of the original are still very much attached. So I'm giving Ghostbusters the video game remastered 3 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Yeah, whilst the remaster doesn't offer any huge improvements, I still enjoyed the core experience, so it's 3.5 out of 5 rubber chickens from me.